Hello. Good morning or good evening. Greetings, everyone. So, this is my project for the AI subject. I choose the Chat GPT as my focus of the project. So, basically, what I made is I made a short story using Chat GPT, using prompts. Here is what I've done so far. There's a cover photo. This is also generated by AI. I'm gonna go through it later, but for now, I'm just gonna showcase my work. So, Chronicle is just chapter. So, I've I've created 3 chapters so far. They're there. It's all from ChatGPT, but I did throw in some of my ideas. So, I'm gonna explain what I did. So, on the ChatGPT, my first my first my first command was to help me create a story, and I did send a file already that I made. Like it's a world building file that I've owned for quite some time now. I made that and I told ChatGPT to help me create a story with with the settings on the world that I gave him. The information, the descriptions of the world are all in that document, and he just have to help me make a story. So after I sent that, ChatGPT analyzed the document, and then we discussed about what kind of story are we gonna write and what's the plot. So I gave him a very short rundown of what I want to do. So I stick on the basic and simple plot. So I told him to I told it to make a dark medieval fantasy genre with a mix of adventure, and I also told it that the story is going to be a novel style narrative that will be divided on chapters. And this is basically the plot. Like it's a very short description. Like it's very vague, very simple. Like I told I told ChatGPT that the plot will revolve around the character who will grow stronger as time progresses. It's very vague, it's very short, but yes. If you want to add more details, you could add more details. Like if you want your story to be more specific, you can add more specific descriptions over here. So for now I only stick to the basic and just a short one. So yes, after I sent that, ChatGPT gave me a rundown of the story, the concept of the tone, the format, the title, and it also gave me an idea what on where do we start on the settings, because on the document that I gave to ChatGPT there are quite a few places, like a lot of places to pick from. So I've already on my response, I told him that we will start on the chosen place, and then I also answered ChatGPT's questions regarding to the name of the character, gender, location, and something else that will matter in the story later. So I answered all of that. But I told ChatGPT that he will be the one to decide on the character name, and it should sound local name on the chosen place, which is this place. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing grand. So yeah, after that, GPT started writing. He gave me the story overview as well as the title. Although I did change the title, I because I don't like the title. I made a change on the title. And yeah, I told him to begin and do the opening chapter to introduce the character and the world he lives in. So it wrote down the chapter, and then the second, I told ChatGPT to continue, but If I want to be more specific, I would just have to add more details on what's gonna happen on chapter 2. And likewise, it wrote the chapter 2. And then the next one I had more details just to showcase what you can do, like if it's flexible or not. But yeah, it works. If you need more details, if you want more details on your story, feel free to add more details on your prompt. So yes, so if I were to tell ChatGPT to continue the chapter 4, I'll just tell him to yes, continue to chapter 4. And if I want to have more details, and then I'm just gonna tell ChatGPT that in chapter 4 this should happen, and then blah 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 blah. That should be your details. So yes, that's it. So as for the cover photo that I use on the story beginning is a cover photo. This is also made by AI. I used Adobe Firefly to generate the image. As you can see here, there's quite a few image that I created, like for examples. As for the prompt, you can also ask ChatGPT on making you a prompt. Like what I did was send ChatGPT the story summary and ask it on what is a good cover photo for the novel. And then ChatGPT gave me a prompt that I could use for Adobe Photoshop to generate an image. So I did paste it here and then created a few examples. On over here on the left side, you can adjust the art style of what what will come out of your prompt. You can change the composition, you can change the art styles and the effects. I personally picked these effects because they look good together if you combine them. So I ultimately end up choosing in this region because they're perfectly made. So yeah, that's about it. As for my conclusion and reflection about AI works, I do believe that AI works are to be what do you call it? You should not proudly take credit on all of it because technically you made it using prompts, but still it was provided to you by the AI, so you should at least uh, put a credit on the AI that you use in order to make the output that you are using. It's because it's not it's not you who fully created, be it image or be it um, text, novels, or whatever literature. So yes, that's my reflection on the AI. Like it's not truly yours. It's more of a 50-50. It's like collaborative work between human and the AI. So yes, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you see. And yes, thank you very much.